So no one's responsible for anything. There's no one actually there. There was never any real separation. There was never anyone actually there who could be apart from already this. No one actually there who could get to wholeness, completion, fulfillment. This absolute and utter perfection is inclusive of everything and anything. The seeming good and the bad, the apparent light and the dark. This apparent duality that doesn't actually exist. This apparent play of things that is not really happening. All of it. All of it is this. This is nothing and everything simultaneously. This sense of me creates this illusory effect of knowing I am, my reality, my world, my life. I exist, and therefore, since I know I am, then everyone else is. Since I have substance, I have reality, everything else has reality. Everything is solid, seems very real. So when this illusory sense of me drops, then this knowing drops. Nothing is known. No one knows anything. No one is here to know anything. There's just unknowing. And then everything becomes unknown. Nothing is knowable. And this can't be understood by the mind. The mind is an apparent dualistic tool that categorizes everything, that conceptualizes everything, makes meaning out of everything. It compares everything, it judges everything, and it innocently does that. It just automatically does that. So without this sense of me, there's just unknowing, and emptiness is recognized by no one. There's just emptiness. This tree is nothing. This miraculous tree, what we call a tree, is empty. Just like this body, just like these words. The solidity, everything loses its solidity. When there is no center in here, when there is no location in here, in the body, then there's just infinity. This is explosive, absolute nothing appearing as everything simultaneously. Everything is nothing. Nothing is everything. So when there's no center in here, And there's no subject here. There are no real objects to be in relation to the subject. There is no two. There's just what's appearing to arise. There's just what's happening. It's just this unknowable, mysterious nothingness, everythinging. And so the sense of me comes on top of everything, claiming and owning everything. Everything that's thought and done, all the conditioning, all the mysterious unknown conditioning that can't be defined and known. We don't know what that is, really. So everything is mysteriously just happening, and then there's this owning and claiming of everything by this illusory sense of me that thinks it has control. It literally feels like it has control, and all it knows is that it exists, and its own reality is all it knows. It is its own reality. It is its own story. I have no idea if I got that squirrel. It's so cute. Oh, it just peed. It's like, oh, I was caught on camera. So yeah, so all it knows is itself. It doesn't know this. It can't see non-separation. But it is this. The sense of me is this. It can't get closer to it. It can't improve to get to this. It can't become better to get to this. It can't become more worthy to get to this. There is no worthy or unworthy. No one is there to actually be less than or better than. This apparent movement of improvement or becoming healthier or improving in whatever way is all just happening. The me is not doing it. This claiming and owning and making it personal, making it mine, my achievement, my failure, is part of the illusion. It's not really real, but it feels very real, and I'm not denying that at all. It feels very real, and that is this. That is included. Nothing is outside of this. Nothing is excluded. Nothing can be apart from this. So I'm not saying that the sense of me is right or wrong. It's not wrong at all. It's very innocent. It's a mysterious, illusory effect that can't really be known or described, really. There's no real saying why. There's no knowing why, and if or when it apparently drops, and then it's seen that it never really existed. It's very, very unknown and mysterious. Wait. this video is like not so dizzy. So I'm at this like really pretty cemetery that I go to pretty much every day. Oh, look at this. Wait, I don't know if you could see. So there's no way to this. That apparent movement is just what's happening. No one is actually making the movement. No one is actually in control. It's all just happening. The thoughts are just arising from nothing. They are nothing. The sensations are just arising from nothing, and they are nothing. All of this is nothing, is emptiness arising as full-on pure aliveness. This is life. Just life, boundless, edgeless, life, energy, perfection. This is unconditioned wholeness and freedom. This is freedom. And freedom is absolutely free. There is no prerequisite. There is no cause to it. There's no needing to do anything for it. Needing to do anything to get to it. It's already the case. Freedom just is. This is freedom. It's just this. And it appears and looks like everything and anything. It's just this. This is home for no one. No one gets home. No one achieves anything. No one actually gets to enlightenment or freedom or liberation. It's just the case. There is only liberation. There is only utter, total, complete wholeness with all of the apparent dark and the light, all of it, all of the preferences, all of the wanting to preferences to change, all of the wanting to not want the me here, or the frustration, the devastation, the relief, the peace, the agitation, the anxiety, the hatred, the love. There is no distinction. It's all of it. In the play of things, when it's interpreted by this mind or brain, of course the light and the good is preferred. And the body prefers to feel good and relaxed. And that will continue, apparently. Nothing is actually happening, but yeah, the preference to feel good will apparently still continue. But that was already just the case. The body was doing what it was doing, apparently. The mind was thinking what it was thinking, apparently. You know, and if there's like a storm of thoughts and intense painful emotions, in the actual appearance of whatever, nothing lasts forever. It's all cyclical. It's all ever changing. It's all not permanent. And so it kind of is this illusory sense of it's happening to me. I own the thoughts. I am the thoughts. I am the feelings. I am the sensations. That almost automatically creates this push and pull. Like, I want to stay relaxed and peaceful. I want this to go away. So it like grasps onto the apparent good and pushes away and resists the apparent bad. And so that push and pull can be amplified by this illusory sense of self. But that's all just what's happening too. That's part of this. That's already this. So there actually is no problem with that. It's not really right or wrong either. this is just a description. It's not telling you what to do. Because the thing is, here it is seen that the apparent good, yes, is more preferred than the bad, and there could be a subtle push and pull. That's quite normal, I would say, and out of habit, you know, similar thought patterns can arise, even a storm of thoughts can arise, and intense triggering can happen in the body. It's not really seen as a problem. It's infused with the lightness and a neutrality. So, you know, even the heavy resistance is not really here. But yeah, it's seen that it's all so cyclical. It will never be all good. It will never be perfection in that sense. This is not perfection for the me, for the conditioning, for the body, for this apparent mind. That's not even possible. It's not possible. And the me kind of really tries to make it possible, and it believes that it is relatively possible, perhaps. Especially if it's on a spiritual journey for a while. You know, in the beginning, a spiritual path could potentially create these psychological and physiological effects that are very beneficial for the body and the mind. Apparently, it'll all change in the sense that nothing lasts forever in the play, in the appearance of things, in this mystery, like whatever this is. It'll never stay the same. It turns light and dark. It dies and grows.